Hey y'all, I'm Hope here at Crafty Hope and welcome. I'm going to do a haul video. This is a thrifty haul video, probably Thrifty Thursday. I like to pick up things on deals and I like to share those deals with you. Those can be things I thrifted or found on clearance or at the Dollar Tree or somehow was at a reduced price or what I would consider some kind of thrifty deal. So I'm going to start out this one with a few things from the Dollar Tree because I just got back from there and I want to put them up. So let me show you. And the ones I'm sharing are ones I've not seen before or whatever, for whatever reason that I thought might be something you might want to look at your Dollar Tree for. So let's start with, they've already put Christmas stuff out. I can't even believe it, but they had these pack of 6 white Christmas trees. They do have some green ones and like green frosted ones, but I like the idea of the white ones because then I can take maybe alcohol ink or something else and color them in any way I want. So I got 2 packs of those just because if I mess up on one, I've got more. And the rest, well, this was some of the fall decor stuff. You can see the like fall decor, and I've got the little wooden mushrooms. I don't know, about a month ago, maybe more. And I've seen pumpkins, but I have not seen these acorns. So I picked up this little package of 8 acorns. They're just little wooden acorns. I think they're super cute. So I grabbed those. And then the rest of this is in the craft section. I got a couple of adhesive. This is the Beacon all-purpose tacky glue, which I got because it's the Beacon brand, which I believe is the same brand that makes Fabri-Tac. So that's for the most part why I got this, because it is a good brand. I also picked up this craft glue. Y'all, it is, I like that it's a small bottle. It's got the little thing that you can cap it with once you trim it. I'm just going to try it. It seems very, I don't know if you can see that, liquidy. So that has me a little concerned about how well that works as fluid as it is. These pom-poms were in there. They also had another set that were like more muted colors or pastels, but this one's like olive greens and beige browns and more autumny colors. So I really liked this and I have an idea for it, so I grabbed those. I've seen the foil flakes before and they're like Dollar Plus, or what do you call it? Dollar Tree Plus section. What is that site? Anyway, it's the more than $1.25 section for $3 and $5 bigger pots of them. But this is the first time I've seen a small container of them. So I got these, the gold ones, but they also had the copper and silver ones, I think, too. But I thought I'd try these. We'll see. We'll see if they're any fun. I'm already making a mess with them. And then for the first time ever, I saw some, I've seen jump rings and lobster clasps there before individually. As far as jewelry making supplies, all in the silver tone. Today I found a bracelet finding kit and then these earring finding kits. The bracelet finding kit had a little bit of chain. It was bracelet earring. Bracelet necklace, and it had a little bit of chain, some crimp beads, lobster clasp, and jump rings in it. I went ahead and grabbed these earring finding kits because it's a whole bunch of head pins and bead caps, which I love. Y'all, sorry about the dog. It is garbage pickup day and they're mowing in the neighborhood. Like, yeah. But then it's got 2 different kinds of ear wires, some just fish hook ear wires and some kidney shaped ear wires. If you can see that, maybe in the gold a little bit better. So I got the silver and the gold. I'm pretty excited about that for $1.25. We'll see. It could be pretty crummy, but these would be great, especially for like kids. So I might do a tutorial or something on how to use one of these kits to quickly make a pair of earrings. They had also some different bead selections there that I haven't seen before. Plastic ones mostly. There was one set that looked like it might have been glass, so it was like, I don't know. I'm not sure if it was glass. I tried to hold it because usually you can tell by the weight of it. Trying to get her, hoping she'll stop. You can usually tell by the weight of it if it is glass or not, and these didn't feel heavy enough to be glass, so That's it for now. I will tack on anything else I find. I already tried to record part of this once and my camera memory card flipped out. So we're going to try this again. I went to an estate sale this morning in a house locally. It is a big house, I think probably built in the 80s when somebody had probably come into some money. It's an odd house. I vlogged about some of it. I'm not sure when that will, possibly it went up yesterday. We'll see. I know I have a trip out of town this coming week. Anyway, timelines when you need to plan out stuff makes things weird. Anyway, so odd little house. They had, I saw in the pictures where I see where estate sales are, that they had a bunch of books, but it looks like they were kept in a basement that flooded. Most of them were not in great condition. Like, I didn't want to touch them. Never mind paying $4 for them. I did get one. And it was this one. I liked it because it said magic hours on it. It looks like the initial page has been torn out, but it's some kind of reader. And I just thought it was great. So I went ahead to pay the $4 for it. But most of the other neat books there were damaged in some way. I just thought, you know, it was in fairly good shape. And I like the magic portion of it. So, of course, the dog's going to bark now. It's been an exciting day here. We've had tree service people out all day. Also, a lot of the stuff I got, I guess, was in the basement. That seems kind of weird. It was a spooky. We don't tend to have basements in South Alabama because of flooding, because we get a lot of rain and stuff. So yeah. In the basement, I found this roll of rusted wire, and between my love of wire and my love of rust, I just had to get it. So I'll tell you, I know the book was priced at $4, and the next thing I'm going to show you I know how much I paid for it. The rest of this, she just charged me $6 for. So, yeah, so this was the first thing I picked up. I really want to sort through it. It was marked here as $2. And it's a bunch of sewing supplies. There's also some keychains and stuff in here. I know that there's a loose needle somewhere because it fell out a while ago and poked me. So I kind of want to go through it and get whatever's in here out. So there's this, I don't know, some kind of quilting pattern in this. I don't know. I don't know how you use those things. There's a bag of, see, here's a bag of embroidery floss here. Another bag of all the same color embroidery floss. Oh, there's a little book. Oh, it's a needle book. Look at this little needle book. Look at these needles. I mean, they are rusted and cannot be used, but how precious is this? Oh, I'm so glad I got that. Okay, this, I think, is just going to be a matchbook from the Grand Hotel. Yeah, it's down the street. These are probably no good. I think there's another matchbook in here, too. Oh, straight pens. Awesome. This looks like a little container of needles. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all this is more needles, so yay. Here is, I don't know, let's open it. It's some kind of lanyard. It's a medication lanyard. I don't know what this thing on the end is. It looks like it holds something, like you could put a pen or something in it and it would grab it. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Oh no, am I going to lose my pen? Oh, it really doesn't want to come out. That's, maybe it's supposed to hold something else. I don't know. That'll probably go away. That's interesting. Oh, I don't know why the dog's barking, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, this is some of, I think I just want to grab my scissors and, alright, this is another, it says crystal keychain for needlework, photos, and craft. I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. And then there are some, let's see, there's another matchbook for the Orlando World Center. Oh gosh, y'all, look at that design. That's so 80s. Oh my word. I wonder why the matchbooks are with the sewing supplies. That's a little crazy. There's that needle that got me. Let's see if I can get it out. All right, there. I'll put that up in my pincushion. So anyway, is there another one? Yep, there's another one. Y'all. I'm gonna hurt myself. Those are tiny needles too. All right, so there were several things of thread in here. I like that there were, oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, I like that so many of them are wooden spools, and I just noticed that this one is 18 cents from Walmart. Look at that old Walmart label. How crazy is that? 18 cents at Walmart, like way back in the day. That's so, and it actually says Arkansas. Wow. So here's another. This is also from Walmart, but $1.68. Look how the price has changed. Wow. Okay. Look at this one. The spool on this one. That is super neat. That is a neat size spool. So like I said, a bunch of these are wooden. The two Walmart ones and this little one are not. This one actually I think is styrofoam. And then there's a little star patch. So anyway, that was that bag. Let me show you the main thing that I spent my time sorting through. So in the basement, like I said, I bought a lot of stuff out of the basement. And in a corner of the basement where they had like some albums and some, I don't even know, a little bit of pottery. There was a couple of kilns there, which surprised me because I didn't see any like handmade ceramics there. But I'm going to put, oh, I didn't get my little books and stuff. Put that over there. Okay, I'm going to put this down to protect things. In the corner were piles and piles and piles of spiral bound notebooks that look to be like college related. So I went through some of them. They were all in really, I don't know, shabby condition. Definitely had bugs and rats and all kinds of stuff chewing on them near them. It was really gross. I want to take them outside and wipe them off, but it's raining. So as soon as it stops raining, I'm going to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and show them to you. You can see like the dust and stuff on it. Can you see the dust and stuff on it? So this one says Science Notebook. I'm trying to see if there's a name or a year. There's a name. It's 59 cents. But it's got this envelope in the front of it for loose papers. There's not any in there. But this, look at the back pages of these. Oh, I'm sorry. It's got like this graph paper on the backs of all of this science notebook, and then of course the pages over here, these have been graded, but they've got all the handwriting. So I think whoever these belong to must have been, I think, either in, well, some kind of science field or engineering or something like that. A lot of what I found were you see how I'm like barely trying to touch these things. They're really gross. This see, it's the same name on it. Has some loose papers in it here with more interesting, like, sciencey graph papers. But look at the age on some of this and the rusty staples here. So this has got all kinds of just writing. This is, of course, another kind of binder, but you can see how this has been eaten up by some things. More interesting sciencey papers, layouts. I don't know. It says plate millimeters, average plate. I don't know, y'all. Super interesting. I think this one had some loose papers in the back. I keep looking for something with 1966. So these are from the 60s. It's a graph paper with some stuff on it. Here's something that was photocopied with that blue photocopy stuff on it. Interesting. So I'm trying to keep all of that. Here's a laboratory notebook. This one was the biggest notebook I saw. Most of them were smaller ones. So this is like graph paper on one side, and then it's like graph paper, blank, yellow, don't want to lick my fingers, but look, this is numbered up here. There's a 1 there. Can get it to separate. And then there's a 2 with a graph. So these are interesting. And look, it's got like these drawings and handwriting on it. Back here, there's, again, more photocopied type things. It's super interesting. Let's see, I'll show you. Like I said, I'm going to show you the ones I got because there were tons and tons and tons and tons of them. Oh, that's like, yeah, that's really gross. This looks like a paper that was written. Notes on statistical mechanics. And it's all just typewritten, like, I don't know. I don't know. All right, I got 2 more. Trying to keep them getting anywhere. Okay, a lot of them said theme books on the front, like this is Dew Point. Oh, and I could see a couple things. I don't think these had it on here. I mean, look at the imagery on this one. University of Illinois was what I saw. But so these are just regular notebooks with more writing in it. Like so. And here's another one. This one's a little bit thinner. But like I said, there were tons of them, but they were all so gross that I got tired of like feeling so icky that I didn't go through anymore. So these I'm going to put back in the bag. I have them in over here so that I can take them outside and clean them. Yeah, that's the plan. As soon as it stops raining, these will be taken care of. So that was that estate sale there. I was going to go by a thrift store today too, but with the rain and everything, I needed to get back home. The monthly estate sale that I go to is tomorrow, so I'm hoping to make it to it in the morning and then take care of some other things. So that's the plan. That once I get that, maybe that'll be it for this video. I'm not sure, but I will tack that on. I made it to the estate sale today and did get a whole lot, but I figure I'll show you what I got. And yeah, I will, yeah, it's all $1 items. This is the one I go to every month that has tables for $1, $3, $5, $10 and up. I'm not going to do the same trio. So these were all $1 items. I saw this, you know, look at this pretty little, it's a pillowcase with these pretty details on it. I just had to get it. I mean, I'll probably end up dyeing it or something. But these blue and pink and yellow flowers are just too precious. So, yeah. So there was that. I got a tin. It's an odd little tin. The edges are bowed out, so I'm not sure how that will do. It's already gotten a little hammered in. It says plain and fancy. I don't know what that means. Oh, it looks like it must have been some kind of cookie. So it is indeed a cookie tin, but this top, look at that. I can't resist a blue and yellow. I didn't even look on the inside or see if I could open this. Oh gracious. Okay. So yeah, it's fun. Great, great, great. I did not need any more books, but for some reason could not resist this one. It is plain trigonometry and tables. Y'all know I have a thing for numbered books and trigonometric tables. So yeah, this is another one. Lots of numbers. And then in the back, it does indeed have the trigonometric tables. But y'all look at the old tape where some of the pages have torn or they marked them. Maybe it was markings to mark them. But that really was kind of put it over the top for me. I was like, ah, look at the tape on it. So, yeah, I had to get it. So, then there were a couple of other small items. So, let's see. What? I hardly even remember what it was. Okay. Right. So, there's this, I'm not positive it's a finial. I don't know that there's a hole in it. No, you know what? This may be a stamp. Like a, a wax seal. that may be what this is. I'm not sure. It's either an M or a W. And it just, to me, it kind of looked like a finial, and I thought it would be neat to stop something. I don't know why I needed these measuring spoons, but I had to get them. I mean, they are just, I don't know, there's something about the bowl shape of them, like that perfect concave shape of them. Yeah, I just had to have them. And then these were sitting like this on the table, and I knew immediately what they are. They are for the same way that tape was used to mark the book. They're like little paper clips just to mark, oh, I think I fixed the sneeze, to mark pages. And I don't think it's very old. The page points is what and these are bronze. But it says Levenger page points. So that was it. So I mean, like I said, not a huge haul, 6 things. I'm pretty happy with that. So alright guys, I think that's everything for now. If I have anything else, I'll tack it onto this. For the most part, that should be everything. I appreciate you coming by and watching. If you have any questions or additional information about things or whatever, want to know anything, let me know. I'd love to start a conversation with you. If you do like this video, of course, hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you've hit the subscribe button, and come back later and see maybe how I use some of these things, if I ever will stop hoarding them and actually use them. All right, guys. Thank you for spending this time with me. I will talk to y'all again later. Bye.